Go on, Skipper George.
Blackpot, Coco Show, man.
This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunumo. Come here. And over here we speak truth to power. Next story. Sick Ghana coach begs for help. We all remember Silastete, aka Bobo. He's a nice guy. The first time I met Bobo was at Multimedia when I was working with Hits FM, and then he had come to Joy FM for an interview, and then we met right at the gate. He told me, "Oh, Black Rasta, I listen to your show religiously. I love your show. Continue doing what you are doing." And I asked him for an interview. You know what he said? He said, "I know when I come on your show, you are going to ask me questions that will go so deep, deeper than sports, and I'll find myself talking politics that will hurt the nation. I will do that interview, but not now. But the way it's going, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get this interview anymore." Bobo is very sick now. Look at him. Juxtapose those photographs, the earlier ones. Watch him. Look at this. Healthy body. This is just a few years back. And now look. He's lost it. His sight is not very sharp. He's so sick. He's been crying for help. Why is he crying for help? Let's look at the story. It says, ailing Ghana coach Silastete cries for help. Under 20 World Cup winning coach Silastete has appealed to Ghanaians to come to his aid to assist him financially as he strives to overcome ill health. Under 20 World Cup winning coach Silastete has appealed to Ghanaians to come to his aid to assist him financially as he strives to overcome ill health. Emphasis. He says Ghanaians should come and help him. According to the coach, his condition has robbed of him a substantial amount of money, and he has had to spend his money on hospital bills. He is thus appealing to Ghanaians to help him raise more funds, to help him find a solution to the ailment. Speaking in a recent interview, an emotional Silastete urged Ghanaians to support him with funds for his hospital bills. "I believe that anyone who wants to come and visit can do that because I am not working. Football people gave me something. They helped me. But anyone who wants to visit is welcome. Financially, they should bring some small money," Silastete said on Peace FM. A private lotto operator, Alpha Lotto, in January 2023, just last month, donated 50,000 Ghana cedis to support Silastete and to appreciate him for his contribution to Ghana football. Silastete was the leader of the Ghanaian team that made history in 2009 as first and so far only African country to win the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. That's his biggest achievement. His biggest achievement. And that's Silastete. But Silastete coach. What has his journey been like? Silastete TV was born on the 12th of December 1956 in the Gold Coast, a town called Adabraka. His father was Mensa TV, a mechanic, and his mother was Elizabeth Dabla. He was the eldest of 8 children. Father, mother, 8 children. Is that a small family? He was married to Evelyn Idun Tevi until her death on 26 January 2017, with whom he has 2 children, a daughter called Precious Awefa Tevi and a son called Prince Kelvin Sowa Tevi. Tete is a practicing Christian. That's the coach. He acknowledged God's role in Ghana's historic victory at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, saying prophetic insights from the Nigerian prophet T.B. Joshua helped him guide the team to success. We all remember that story. Even the jersey, the change of the jersey, and so on and so forth. How T.B. Joshua was praying for them. And yes, they ended up winning. People criticized them. But what the prophet said came to pass. They won. How about his professional career? Tete played professional club football in Ghana for Great Mau Mau, Golden Ports, and Accra House of Oak. Accra House of Oak is still here. Great Mau Mau is not there. Golden Ports is not there. Zebi United. I remember Zebi United. In my days, there was Zebi United. It's no more. I don't know what happened to Zebi. I don't know. Zebi United in Nigeria. He played for ACB, Julius Berger, Bendel United, and Uwanyao, and in Bangladesh. He also played football. He played in Ghana, in Nigeria, and also in Bangladesh. International footballer. Maybe he's the only Ghanaian footballer who ever plied his trade in Bangladesh. What are you doing in Bangladesh? But he went to Bangladesh to play. And as a coach, when he retired, what happened? Silas Tete began his coaching career in 1995. Same year, Sophia Akufu entered into the Supreme Court. And he started with Kotobabi power lines. They are no more there. Before joining Liberty Professionals a year later in 1996, Tete became assistant manager of the Ghana under-17 team in 2001, taking full control in 2002, before moving to the Ghana under-23 team in 2003. He later became an assistant to the full national team. He was appointed caretaker manager of the Ghana national team in June 2008, a position he held until August 2008. We are not finished though. Tete was the head coach for the Ghana under-20 team at the 2009 African Youth Championship, leading them to win the championship, the first time since 1999 when they won, with that qualifying them to the World Cup. Tete guided the Ghana under-20 team to the 2009 FIFA Under-20 World Cup, becoming the first African team to win the competition. As a consequence, Tete won the CAF Coach of the Year award and the Sports Writers Association of Ghana Coach of the Year award. He was also honored by veteran coach Cecil Jones Atukefio, I remember this, who knighted Tete and called him Sir Silas Tete, the Ghana knighthood. Tete was appointed manager of the Rwandan national side in February 2010. I remember when I was still with Hits FM Multimedia, and we celebrated him, leaving his dual position as manager of the Ghana under-20 national team and Ghanaian club side Liberty Professionals. He left and went to Rwanda. On 6 September 2011, Tete resigned as Rwanda's manager. Tete was put in charge of the Ghana under-20 team again in December 2012, ahead of the 2013 African Youth Championship in Algeria. He led the team to a second place, losing only to Egypt in the finals after a penalty shootout. Tete was again in charge of the Ghana under-20 at the 2013 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. He led the team to a third place finish at the end of the competition. On the 14th of August 2015, Tete was given a temporary contract for 3 months to become caretaker of the Sierra Leone national team. What a man. In March 2016, he left his position as Ghana under-20 manager in order to continue as Sierra Leone caretaker manager. He was replaced as Sierra Leone manager by John Keister in May 2017. In August 2019, Tete took the Sierra Leone head coach position, 2019. In November 2019, national team captain K. Kamara retired from international duty, blaming Tete in part. Tete defended himself. He quit as Sierra Leone manager in March 2020. In April 2021, Tete returned to Liberty Professionals along with Andy Sinnerson as co-interim coaches during the second round of the 2020-2021 season. That's just recently, just last year. His appointment came after the club sacked its head coach, David Oklu. Yes, David Oklu, due to the club's poor performance in the first round, which had caused them lavishing at, well, I think they wanted to say languishing at the bottom of the league and in the relegation zone. Bobo, 2021, 2020, 2021, he was the coach of Liberty Professionals. 2 years later, the man is broke, he's sick. I intentionally took you through all this journey. He's never been a lazy man. Bangladesh, he went there to coach an Arabic side, Arabic speaking side, a Bangladeshi side. He went to Sierra Leone, Rwanda, went round. He was never idle, hardworking. Where is all the money he made? And interestingly, he left the Ghana side a number of times, and each time he returned, they gave him back the position because he always left on a clean sheet. He left without any cobwebs around him. Very clean, very humble. My question is, where is all the money he made? Do we have health insurance for people like this who have worked with the nation's outfits? Like the Black Stars? And also the under 20? And so on and so forth? I want to understand, where is the health insurance? I thought they said we had health insurance. Now we have pensioners crying that their health is in trouble. Where is the health insurance? Oh, it's not working anymore. The man is sick and he's begging that people who come to visit him, he would have loved his privacy, but no, they can now come as long as they can bring him something small. Is this how? Is this the light in which you want to put your coaches? What happened to his money? He had only 2 children. He didn't have 8 children like his parents. What happened to his money? He had only 1 wife who died in 2017. What happened to Bobo? Did the nation honor him? Or the sports writers just gave him a plaque and a tea kettle to go and be drinking tea in his old age? What happened to the big legacy that they gave to him as the best African coach to have ever done what? Was it just by mouth? It's a shame. A man like this, the last thing he should ever complain about should be money to take care of his health. What did he do with his money? How much was he paid at the time? Or does he also have his money with the government in terms of government bonds? Is this the country we are living in? If we do this, posterity will judge us so harshly. If we do this, remember soon we are all going to grow old. And when we grow old, this same thing will be tripled for us as a reward. How? So what was the importance of gallivanting around the world, plying his trade, and being called an achiever? If an achiever today is begging for money to take care of his health, how about the non-achievers? Things like this make me cry. I leave it here. Hey! Wayo!
One skip a judge.
Blackpot. Coco Show.